more bat speed you have, the more your head wants to go with the swing.
Just understand that you know if you're trying, you know, and I try to tell my guys, look, you know, on a tempo of 0 to 10, never a 10. Maybe a 9. But if you're a 9, you're a 9 that's practiced at getting to a 9. So you're a 7 or an 8 in most terms. I'm trying to push you to be the most aggressive you can be under control. Once you get to a certain tempo, your head's going to fly out, the bat's going to fly away from you, you're not going to be able to get your hands out in front, all your mechanics go right in the shitter when you try to get too fast for your gift or where you are. So understand where you're at and then swing at that tempo. When you face a guy that throws harder, you don't swing faster, you swing sooner with the same tempo. Your body rhythm just is sooner at the same tempo. If you want to be. You tired? You gassed?
Yeah.
All right, we're done then.
What's that?
That could be what Chapel's problem was last year.
Swinging as a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, he was one of those. He was competing for home runs, I guess.
Yep. And you'll find that the guy, you know, I think the worst thing that can happen to guys is hit home runs sometimes, because once they get that taste, then their tempo goes up and their head flies out and they go right in the shitter because they want more home runs. And I tell guys all the time, home runs are accidents. You didn't try to hit a home run the first time you hit it, and you hit a home run. So if you weren't trying to, it was an accident that you hit the home run. It was a good swing timed out. So your job is to put a good swing timed out more often, not try to hit it out of the yard. Because I can remember from college to professional, I probably tried to hit a home run 10 times, and I either popped it out to the catcher or swung and missed every time. So, you know, those things you go, look, maybe those, you know, I don't know, maybe Pujols can hit a home run when he tries to. Maybe Cabrera can say, I'm going to hit a home run on this swing, and he can. Those guys are freaks. Right? They're freaks, man. They're not you. You're not them. So, do what you can do. Don't try to do too much. Do what you do. Get a good pitch to hit and time it out. After that, you know, a great thing to do is to keep a well-hit average, not a batting average. Because every kid wants to know, am I batting? Oh, hey, if I go in today, you know, I'm batting 450. That means I got to go 2 for 3 today in order to have my average go up. So then they go to the plate going, I got to get a hit, and now they're all away from nitro zone respect, and they are forcing trying to get hits. Whereas if you go up to the plate and you say, look, if you barrel it up, that's all you can do as a hitter, right? If it's a hit, high five you, dude, but it ain't going to be a hit all the time, right? And you're going to hit some nubbies off the end that are supposed to be outs, they're going to be hit. That's why they call it an average. But when you live average, you start putting pressure. I'm a classic example. This is the one I use all the time. My sophomore year in college, I'm batting .525. We have one more weekend series left. My coach comes up and says, hey, the Philadelphia Phillies said if you keep hitting this way, they're drafting you. I didn't know I was batting .525 at the time. I really didn't. I had no idea. All I wanted to do is hit the ball hard. You throw me a nitro zone pitch, I'm taking it right off your melon. That's my approach. I'm hitting as hard as I can right off your forehead. And I never ever thought about batting average. All of a sudden they told me this, I went 1 for 18 in the weekend series. Went right in the kick because I went, oh my God, I got a hit. To get drafted, I got a hit. So the next year I came back and I said, I don't care who's here, who's talking, who's doing what. I'm going back to my old approach. All I want to do is dare you to throw me that pitch, and I want to hit it off their forehead, and I batted .512 and got drafted. But it was a big learning lesson that you totally change your mentality when you try to keep your batting average. So I tell our travel teams all the time, go to a well-hit average. You see kids go 0 for 4 but have a great day. Right? You had a great day.
And the kid's got to feel good about that.
Right. Look, dude,
You can't control
hits. You can control getting a good pitch to hit and trying to barrel it up.
We can control, I mean, we talked to him a lot, but that nitro pitch for most of the kids is going to be pretty much in the center of the plate. So if you're on time, if you're a little bit early, it's a gap shot to left center. If you're a little bit late, it's a gap shot to right center.
And when you see kids, when you get outside, you know, put that on your, put this on your little. You got me still recording? Mm-hmm. Oh, good. So one of the things
I had to stop for a few minutes and delete some things.
One of the things that that I used to talk to kids about too is every ball you hit wants to be a line drive to the outfield grass. So when you're taking BP outside, let's get ball flight, gentlemen. Let's get the ball flight. You got to hit the bottom half of the ball in order for it to have backspin and carry where you want it to go. If you're hitting the top half of the ball and getting 2 hoppers and 3 hoppers in the infield, you're hitting the what the pitcher wants you to hit, the top half of the ball. So you have to change your approach and you change your bat angle or whatever you're trying to do to hit just below center to get good backspin. Everything to the outfield grass gives you a chance at hits. If I'm hitting line drives, it gets past the infielders quicker. If I just miss, it's a 1 hopper. Still could get through. If it's a 2, 3, 4 hopper, you're out 90% of the time. If I'm just below where the line shot gets me to the outfield grass, because we were taught from the button on the hat to mid-thigh on the middle infielders is where I'm trying to hit every ball. Okay, so if I just miss that square up, it's a gap shot or a home run. If I miss it by a little bit more, it's got to be a seeing eyeball in order to be a hit, otherwise I'm out. So there's a window in there to drive balls to that outfield grass, but that's, got to get it to the outfield, got to get it to the outfield. Come on, got to get line drives to that outfield. So you can talk to them and chart those guys. How many times are you getting balls? Okay, you had 8 balls to hit. How many made it to the outfield? None. We got work to do. There's a great product out there right now. Unfortunately, it's like $300, but this guy made this tee that's it's a post that comes up, comes over, comes down, and there's a cone that comes down, and you stick the ball on there. And half of the ball gets stuck inside of that cone, so all you see is the bottom half of the ball. So now when they stand there, the tee's in the way of the top half, so they have a tendency to not want to hit the tee. Now they're hitting the bottom half of the ball like they're supposed to, and you're getting ball flight like you're supposed to. So it's pretty interesting. So hey, anytime, call. Questions, I'll throw them at you as best I can answer.